All right, he's wearing his New York Mets gear because he's hoping the Mets can prevail and defeat the Padres later tonight so they can move on. But he is my exceptional producer. He is here to give you the list of the games that are happening, starting with the Packers-Giants in London a little bit later this morning, around 9:30 here on the East Coast. And right now, the Packers are an 8-point favorite. But there's a busy day in pro football, including our Steelers, who are getting 14 points taking on Buffalo today. So here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, with a look at this week's numbers when it comes to the weekly spreads. And don't forget, today on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show, we pick our weekly winners against the spread. Greg Diolis and I, along with our producer, Antonio Palullo, and the man behind the brand, Ted Arnaud. But here is the other main man, Greg Finley. Greg?
All right, thanks, Rob. Here's the walk the line for this week. We start with Green Bay and the New York Football Giants in London. The Packers are -8. I think they're going to cover this spread. They struggled with New England last week. The Giants don't have the best defense going for them right now. I think Aaron Rodgers will light them up. Take the Packers and the points. Miami takes on the Jets. No Tua this week. I don't think it'll be a problem, though. The Jets just aren't very good. They got lucky with the Steelers last week. Miami should cover the 3. Tampa Bay -10 against Atlanta. The Falcons have been able to cover some spreads that most people haven't thought that they would, but Tampa Bay's offense is yet to really get going. I think this is going to be the game, though. Tom Brady, Mike Evans, they're going to light up a scoreboard today. Tampa Bay -10. Tennessee takes on Washington. The Titans are -2. This is kind of close to a pick'em. It's in Washington. I actually like the Commanders in this one. I think a lot of people like Tennessee, but I think the Commanders might get the upset. Chargers at the Cleveland Browns. The Chargers are -2. No Bosa. They have some injuries going for them. I think Cleveland could win this game outright. I'll take Cleveland +2 at home. Jacksonville -7 against Houston. The Texans are just not a very good team. Jacksonville should be able to cover the 7. I like them in that one. Minnesota -7.5 against Chicago. Another bad team in the Bears. I think the Vikings will take advantage of that. Look for Justin Jefferson to have another big game. I like the Vikings to cover 7.5. New England -3 against Detroit. It'll be Bailey Zappi at quarterback today for the Patriots. They're looking at a 1-4 start if they lose today, and I don't think they're going to lose at home to Detroit. I'll take the Patriots -3. New Orleans -5 against Seattle. I like the Seahawks at +5 in this one. Geno Smith has been really good so far this season, and the Saints, no Jameis Winston. It'll be Andy Dalton at quarterback. I like Seattle. San Francisco -6.5 against Carolina. I don't think the Panthers are a very good team. San Francisco was able to get the offense going last week against a tough Rams defense. I like the 49ers in this one. Philadelphia -5.5 at Arizona. The Eagles are undefeated. There's no reason not to take them. Arizona, Kyler Murray still doesn't have his star receiver in DeAndre Hopkins. Take Philadelphia. Rams -5.5 against Dallas. I like the Cowboys in this one. The Rams offense has been miserable so far this season. If it's Cooper Rush, he's undefeated, and if it's Dak Prescott, I think they'll still be okay. He's the better quarterback anyway. Cincinnati and Baltimore, Sunday Night Football. The Ravens are -2.5. They have to win this game. Blew that game against Miami a couple weeks ago. Blew a 20-3 lead last week against the Buffalo Bills. You got to go with Baltimore in this one. Steelers and Bills. The Bills are -14. I think Buffalo will take care of the Steelers today. I'm very worried about this game. I know a lot of people like Kenny Pickett, but this being his first start in the NFL in Buffalo, this one scares me. I think Buffalo's going to cover, and it could get ugly. Monday Night Football to wrap it up, Kansas City and Las Vegas. The Chiefs are -7. They got one of the best offenses in the league. Derek Carr has struggled so far this year. I like Kansas City to cover the 7. That's it for Walk the Line. Back to Rob.
All right, don't forget, good job, Greg. We pick our weekly winners against the spread today in hour number 2 of the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show. We start at 11, and we start our picks right after the noon news on Kdka Radio. Have a great day, everybody, from your Pratt Pack.